Vietnam thing always was a template for American aggression, and I think, so the story goes, Kennedy was on the horn to Khrushchev, 1963, and he said, look, what we need to do, Nikita, is we have to figure out a way, we have to conspire with each other to find how we can have world peace. He's on the horn to Khrushchev, man. Khrushchev says, yeah, that would be a good idea. World peace. Well, all of Kennedy's telephone conversations were being recorded by J. Edgar Hoover. That ferry took Kennedy's conversation, took it to the Pentagon, sat down and played it for a bunch of generals. And they listened to it and they said, world peace. Man, if we have world peace, we're out of business. The Pentagon doesn't get fat and rich. The military doesn't get fat and rich. So, 1963 November, bang! And Vietnam was in full tilt after Lyndon Baines Johnson, a homicidal maniac, came in and decided to murder 58,000 Americans, not to mention 3 million Vietnamese. Women, children, school teachers, doctors, communist peasants. All for nothing, except war profiteering and money. So I thought it's about time that I wrote something. I guess this was published in my 2009 book, The Demented Chauffeur. It's called Vietnam Peace Casualties. Not war casualties, or peace casualties. Date bombs were vibrating by the side of the road. The air was ominous with rumbles. We had to hobble back on makeshift crutches while napalm fell like chicken ranches in Rock River, Illinois. Midwestern teenagers, brutalized behind their own backs, stand now in swirling, falling bombardments. They are dazzled by a dusty sunset poison, secret agent orange, filtering through gabled warfare windows in our mansion's broken imagination. We feel it would have been better to return straight-standing deserters than experience this kind of desolation. The war left us wanting to put pistol barrels into our mouths and glue our brains to the plaster. We are shell-shocked sheets of nervous glass, just like splintered fragments of epic bardic stanzas, yet without lyric sense, reflecting anything except Southeast Asian tourist trade or MIAs loaded on morphine. Delirious we shake in the hanging shards of our uniforms. It's a little malaria that's going on, sorry about that. Talk may be cheap, but conversation is at least affordable art. Now, the only focus victorious for us lies towards opening again a door to an unethical suicide room in a place that condones another eccentric, frantic dance of patriotic, wholesale gunfire delusion. We are moving now. We are as we moved before, like slow, murderous circus wagons through startled parlors of Phnom Penh. Our journal pages are jammed with pride or pathos. Whatever soon would leave us as abandoned as a car wash in the rain.